Okay, so after playing around with the camera for a little bit, I'm going to say we are good to go. Sorry about the camera, still recording my mobile. So, I've been playing Moonlighter now for a couple of hours. Got to say, overall, I'm very impressed. It's an RPG with roguelike elements, so all the dungeons are procedurally generated. The idea of the game is by night you go into dungeons and basically get loot by killing monsters like I am now. Then you collect the loot by walking over it, and then by day you run your own shop. The visuals in the game I really like. Sort of reminds me of the Nintendo SNES from the late 80s and early 90s. So yeah, if you look on the right hand of the screen where my X button is, it's a bag I've got. And basically, there we go. Change that up. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, sorry, it's hard to play and review at the same time, but I thought I'd give it a go. And as I was saying, if you look on the right hand side where my X button is, there's a bag. And in the bag you can store items. But with some items, like as you can see here, you have to store them in a certain place. So for example, this artifact must be placed to the left or right of the bag. So always remember to place them on the left or the right, which is a nice little mechanic we've put in. So this one has to be on the left or right of the bag again. And this one, left or right of the bag. So I'll put this on the left. Anyway, back to the graphics of the game. Yeah, it's like the Nintendo SNES or even NES, which I really like because it's really retro and I grew up in the 90s playing a lot of old style games. Gameplay, it plays really well. It doesn't feel like an old 90s game the way it plays. Really responsive. Combat's great, as you can see. It runs about 30 frames per second, I believe, which is pretty good. And overall, value of the game, absolute bargain. At the moment, it's only $8.99 in the UK eShop, which I think is absolutely fantastic because I've already put in, I'd say I've probably put in 4 hours so far. And obviously, for a game that we're paying less than £10 for, I don't really expect to get much more than that out of the game in regards to value in game time. So, in regards to that, absolutely fantastic. Replayability, brilliant again. As I said, I've played it a few times now and I absolutely love it. Once I've played this dungeon, I'll show you the other part of the game. Let's go back. As you can see, my health, I've got 64 out of 140 in my health. Ha, there we go. So let's collect more loot. And as well, where it's procedurally generated each room, it keeps it quite fresh. Even though you can see the design of each dungeon is pretty much the same at the moment, because I'm only in the Golem dungeon. You unlock more as you go through, which I like. So here, for example, I can only place this on the left or right hand of the screen. These vines here, I've put them here just because they're not worth much, so I'm going to abandon them. I'm going to abandon that, have some more fabric. The reason I want more fabric is because they're worth more, and also you can use them to make items. So, I was attacked by a moving rock today. Can you imagine? A rock that moves. I did what any sensible person would do in this situation and smacked it right back. It shattered upon the ground, leaving behind a stone heart. A core has become to call it. It's one of the many unique treasures that can only be found in this dungeon. Dropped by a guard unique to only this dungeon. I have to say, each of these dungeons have a very particular environment, a culture all of its own. Yeah, it's got a good little bit of humour there as well. You'll find in each dungeon you go into, you do have a room with a tent, which has been abandoned by a past hero. Okay, so this is a bit of a random room. Just about got some of that loot. Use a potion. So where it just came from like that. So the left. Let's go to the left. Now what you'll find, when you find one of these pools, it does mean that you're going to be near a boss fight. So let's read this. Why do our tools keep disappearing? Chambers full of precious stone and left untouched, but rooms and chests holding our most basic tools keep vanishing. Again, I really like the dialogue they put in the game. Okay, so let's have a look at the boss battle. Again, a bit of a challenge, but I think I can handle. You can see at the bottom his health's going down. He's gone. I collected the loot from him. Okay, so my bag is full, so if you look on the top right corner, I can't collect any more items. So what I do now, you hold down Y, you activate your pendulum, and you just go back to your village. And it goes into daytime. Which is a really nice mechanic because it just allows you to escape any dungeon, doesn't matter how deep or far you are in it, just to ensure you keep all your loot. Because if you die whilst you have your loot, you do lose it, which is kind of frustrating, but that's why they introduced that little mechanic into the game, just to ensure you don't lose your loot. One more thing I want to show you before we do go into the shop and show you how the shop works. If you go to the sign, you have the investments. So you've got Vulcan's Forge, so he's your blacksmith. He makes your weapons and your armour. You've got the Wooden Hat, she basically does potions and enchantments. Now the enchantments just allow your gear to be a bit better, so improvements in your gear. Lee Retailer, so he's a retailer, he challenges your shop. Basically if you want to buy some certain parts to make weapons or armour, you can buy some stuff from him. And you've got the Banker here, I'm on Lockjet, and the Hawk here, I'm on Lockjet. Now, let's go to the shop. Right. Now, what you do, you go to this table. At the moment, my shop's quite small, but you can expand it. So at the moment, this table has at least 4 items. It's a really cool mechanic how it works, is because you'll put items up for sale. People walk into your shop once you open your shop, and they'll give you like a emoticon to let you know if they think it's a good price, an amazing price, a bad price, or a really bad price. And judged on that, you can up your prices or lower your prices. So that's really cool. So if I pop this here, so I believe with the water spheres, I've sold them before, and I believe this is a price that customers are happy with, so not too cheap, not too expensive. What I do, I open my shop. And the customers start flooding in. See, he's happy with that, she's happy with that, I should say. So she'll come over to the counter, you'll see that little waiting emoticon, and then you sell. And then the old granny, sell again. You see, she's not too happy with that, so she hasn't picked it up, whereas the granny is absolutely delighted with the coin emoticon. Let's see if it's any better for this old guy. No, he's not happy. So what I'll do, I'll go to the table and change the price. Put it down to 120 units. And I'll pop down some of this. Okay. So what I'll do one more round of selling, and then I'll summarise my final thoughts of the game. She's happy with that. Sold. They're both happy with that. Sold. And sold. I'll see if I can sell this crystal over here, and then I'll go outside, show you some other things in the town, and then summarise this all. Oh, he's not happy. Okay, I need to drop the price on that. I'll sell this, and then we'll go down to 100 units. Okay, he's happy. Happy with that 100 unit change? And we sold. Okay, so I'm going to pop some more things on here. And then we'll pop out and I'll show you the sound before we summarize. And you can group things together like this, you see. Okay. So I'll close the shot to exit. And this is basically how you've done for the day. And I will leave that here for now, as someone is at my door.